Hi friends, my name is Sarita and today we'll talk about the do's and don'ts that you need to keep in mind before opting for SAP certification. As you know, SAP is well in demand and a lot of people go for certification as they know it offers a better career opportunities. SAP certification is definitely a good option, but in many cases people do struggle to get jobs. So let's understand few important do's and don'ts as far as the SAP is concerned. Let's take into consideration the do's first. If you are planning to do SAP certification, please opt for authorized SAP centers only, as they not only give you proper study materials but also they have proper trainers to train you. After completing, you get SAP certification from SAP. The second point is just check out the syllabus once you are planning to get into it. If possible, talk to few of the SAP consultants to understand the career opportunities. Third would be the course is expensive, so plan it accordingly. Just find out the total cost involved and check if you are ready for it. Fourth, if you're doing any job and you're planning to do this certification, please don't leave your current job because there is no guarantee as to when you will get placed once certified, as sometimes it takes time to get the right opportunity. Fifth, you just get 3 attempts to clear the certification, so plan it well and study accordingly. Sixth, practice as many sample questions available as possible, as it will give you an idea about the exam pattern. Now let's consider the don'ts that you need to consider before giving an SAP certification. Don't go to unauthorized centers, it's not a good choice. A lot of these institutes offer you the courses at low cost, but that's not valued, plus you don't get certification from SAP. Second, there is no guarantee if you opt for these courses. These institutions tell you that they will help you with placements. They try to do that after you get certified, but there is no guarantee that you will get placed. Sometimes it takes time as well, so be prepared. Third, your current experience matters. If you're not fresher and you don't have any SAP background or experience and you just have functional experience into, say, for example, HR, you just need to be careful. As in MNCs, if they want to hire you as an SAP consultant at fresher level, they don't consider more than 6 years of experience, as they work on different band levels and so there is an age limit. So think over it before taking admission for SAP. Fourth, don't leave your current job till you get good opportunity in SAP. Fifth, don't just blindly follow what these institutes say, just do your research too. So, these are certain do's and don'ts that you need to consider before applying for SAP certification. SAP offers good career options, but sometimes you don't get jobs too for quite a long time, so be ready to keep patience. Generally, technical roles get jobs easily, but support functions really takes time. I hope this information was helpful. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel as this motivates me to create good content. Thank you so much.